guys, welcome once again to Think Tank TV. Now, what do you make of a country that the president is currently on a working leave, the vice president on a trip to Sweden, and the Senate president facing impeachment threats? Yes, I'd like us to dive into the current political situation of Nigeria. Nigeria's economy is in a deep crisis under the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The naira, once a relatively stable currency, has been devalued significantly in recent months. It now trades at an alarming 1,700 naira a dollar, putting immense pressure on the purchasing power of ordinary Nigerians. For the average citizens, life has become a daily struggle as the cost of goods and services continues to skyrocket. A bag of rice, once affordable, now costs a staggering 110,000 naira, making it inaccessible for many families who can no longer afford such necessities. Fuel prices too have spiraled out of control, reaching 1,300 naira per litre. This increase in fuel price has a ripple effect across the economy, driving up the cost of transportation, goods and services. As a result, millions of Nigerians are finding it harder to commute to work, run their businesses, or even sustain themselves on a day-to-day basis. Despite these dire consequences, the government's response has been inadequate. While the minimum wage has been increased to 70,000 naira, this figure pales in comparison to the soaring cost of living. For many, the increase is hardly enough to make a difference as inflation and currency devaluation continues to erode the value of their earnings. The gap between wage and living expenses grow wider by the day, leaving most Nigerians to grapple with worsening poverty. Adding to the uncertainty is the absence of the nation's leader during this economic downturn. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu left Nigeria 15 days ago for a vacation to London and France, and there is no indication of when he will return. His vice president, Kashim Shettima, has also jetted off to Sweden, reportedly on official business. This leaves the country in the hands of the Senate president, Senator Gael Akpabio, who himself is embroiled in a political scandal. Akpabio has denied rumors of an impeachment plot against him, despite the presence of marked security forces in the National Assembly, which fueled speculations of a possible hoisting.
So, there is no limit to social media. And we are here, sitting down and doing our work very peacefully, oblivious of the mischief that is going on behind us.
Meanwhile, the Nigerian National Education Fund, NELFund, has announced that it has disbursed 10 billion naira to 40,000 students. While this move has been applauded by some, the overall figure pales in comparison to the 90 billion naira allocated for subsidies for the 2023 Hajj pilgrimage. The stark difference in priorities has sparked widespread criticisms, which many accuse the government of neglecting key sectors like education and infrastructure. Against this backdrop of political instability and economic hardship, the testimony of businessman Mr. Adeleke has captured the attentions of Nigeria in a recent statement.
Generate presently about 15% of the electricity need for Nigeria.
Adeleke revealed how he managed to secure a license to build a $2 billion power plant, which now generates 15% of Nigerians' electricity. However, he also shared details of the sabotage and opposition he faced from government officials who attempted to block his efforts. His story has become a symbol of the systemic corruption and inefficiency that continue to plague the country's progress. As the economic reforms introduced by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu wreak havoc on daily life, calls for actions are growing louder. The Nigerian House of Representatives have demanded a reversal of the recent hike in fuel and cooking gas prices, citing the extreme hardship facing the population. One political analyst described the current situation as economic hardship pro max, a fitted term for the level of suffering that many Nigerians are enduring under this administration. This country's future remains uncertain, and until meaningful reforms are enacted, the majority of Nigerians will continue to suffer the consequences of poor governance, spiraling inflation, and a currency in free fall. Please, we love you to do what to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's get to know what you think about the current hardship faced by Nigerians as meted by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and we shall continually be here to serve you. Many thanks indeed to all our viewers and returning subscribers. We truly do not take it lightly. My name again is Moses and this is Think Tank TV. See you on our next video. Bye for now.